Mo Salah lights Liverpool transfer fuse with new language claim as Postecoglou makes startling Tottenham admission. Ange Postecoglou has boldly suggested that Mo Salah might struggle to replicate his exceptional form if he were playing for Tottenham, while also speculating about how Son Heung-min would perform for Liverpool. Meanwhile, Salah has hinted at a potential move away from Liverpool by revealing what language he is learning in his spare time. The Egyptian forward has been in unstoppable form this season, playing a key role in Liverpool's rise to the top of the Premier League and their perfect start in the Champions League, winning all 6 of their group stage matches. Having been the club's top scorer in each of his 7 full seasons at Anfield, Salah is on track to break that record again this year, already notching 21 goals in just 27 games. However, with his contract set to expire at the end of the season, Salah is now free to enter pre-contract talks with clubs abroad. While Salah is keen to finalize a new deal with Liverpool, the fact that he hasn't yet signed an extension, combined with the revelation that he's learning Spanish, has sparked speculation about a potential move away. Salah, however, sought to downplay the possibility of a transfer to La Liga. "I'm just learning the language a little, and I can say things like, 'How are you?' But that doesn't mean I'm considering living in Spain," Salah told TNT Sports Mexico, as Liverpool continue to push for success both in the Premier League and the Champions League. The first trophy of Arne Slot's tenure as Spurs manager could come in the Carabao Cup, where the Reds faced Tottenham in the semi-final on Wednesday evening. Acknowledging the presence of a world-class player like Salah in Liverpool's squad, Postecoglou suggested that even the Egyptian might not perform at the same level if playing for Tottenham. "Mo is a world-class player, but if you put him in our team now, I'm not sure he'd perform to that level because of the situation we're in as a group," the Spurs boss said at a press conference. "To succeed, you need a team that's in good form, creating chances, playing on the front foot, and with a solid, cohesive defense. None of these things are in place at the moment." Despite Salah's phenomenal numbers this season, which also includes 17 assists, giving him a goal contribution every 58.9 minutes in the 2024-25 campaign so far, Liverpool are facing the possibility of losing their star player this summer. Contract talks are ongoing, but Liverpool remains some distance from an agreement, and there is genuine concern that Salah could be lured away. The 32-year-old has expressed frustration over the lack of progress in contract negotiations, with Gary Neville revealing that Salah is seeking a new 3-year deal worth £400,000 per week. "It's the last 6 months of my time at Liverpool. There's no progress. We are far away from any progress, so we just need to wait and see," Salah said. Team Talk reporter Rudy Galletti revealed on Tuesday that Salah has ruled out a move to Saudi Arabia in the summer and will only leave Liverpool to join one club, making his stance on a potential exit clear. Postecoglou on how Son would fare at Liverpool. As Tottenham prepare for their Carabao Cup clash with Liverpool, Postecoglou made clear his desire for Spurs star Son Heung-min to lift some silverware, as he has been one of the club's most productive players. While commenting on how Salah would perform at Spurs, Postecoglou was also asked to consider how Son might fare playing for Liverpool. Son has scored 169 goals for Tottenham, including 7 goals this season. But Postecoglou believes the South Korean forward deserves more credit for his achievements. "You've always got to give context. Salah is playing in a fantastic team that are flying at the moment," Postecoglou explained. "If you put Son Heung-min in Liverpool's team, I reckon his goal-scoring return would be impressive. It's difficult for our players right now. They're working hard to be the best they can be. But when we're at our best, I still think you'll see Sonny's goal-scoring ability and his effectiveness for us. I don't think that's diminished at all." Worrying update on Trent Alexander-Arnold's future. Meanwhile, Liverpool have given an unsettling update on Trent Alexander-Arnold's future amid reports that Real Madrid are not only optimistic about securing a deal in the summer, but are also hopeful of striking a deal this January. However, Liverpool may have been given a glimmer of hope in the transfer market, with Fabrizio Romano providing an intriguing update on the possibility of a move for Borussia Dortmund's Jamie Bino Gittens. The Reds could impose a deadline on Alexander-Arnold's decision as FSG grow increasingly impatient over the situation. Liverpool are determined to handle Trent Alexander-Arnold's potential contract renewal on their own terms and timeline, Team Talk understands. The right-back's current deal is set to expire at the end of the season, and Real Madrid have made him their top target for 2025, seeking a long-term replacement for Dani Carvajal and short-term cover due to the veteran's injury. Alexander-Arnold is eligible to hold pre-contract negotiations with foreign clubs ahead of a free transfer next summer, which has created uncertainty, despite Liverpool's pursuit of trophies on multiple fronts. Madrid have already made an attempt to sign Alexander-Arnold this month, but Liverpool have made it clear that they will not consider any January offers. The player is not interested in leaving mid-season. Team Talk understands that Liverpool have not yet received any indication from Alexander-Arnold that he plans to leave, despite growing confidence from Real Madrid. Liverpool have already presented their best offer in terms of salary and contract duration, and it is believed to be in line with what Real Madrid are willing to offer. There is still room for discussion on finer details. Liverpool are not keen to engage in any games with Alexander-Arnold or Madrid. Sources tell Team Talk that there is a real possibility the club will set a deadline for the player to make a final decision, to avoid the saga dragging on and distracting him from his football. While the club does not intend to act aggressively or create tension, they are mindful that Alexander-Arnold has only had a week to engage with Real Madrid formally. FSG aims to keep Alexander-Arnold on a timeline, and there has been clear communication and mutual respect between both parties. Liverpool believe that Alexander-Arnold will inform them of his decision first. Alexander-Arnold may seek an out if Liverpool's future falters. It's likely that Alexander-Arnold will need more time to make a decision, possibly into January, but there is no immediate rush within the transfer window. However, Liverpool want to know sooner rather than later whether they should plan with or without him. Currently, Alexander-Arnold's situation remains unresolved. Despite reports from Spain, he has yet to inform Liverpool of his intention to leave, and there is no pre-agreement with Madrid. Liverpool's contract extension offer is still on the table, and Alexander-Arnold may be given a deadline to sign it, likely in the early part of this year, once the club reaches a final offer stage. As a key member of Liverpool's leadership team, it's believed that Alexander-Arnold would like to one day become club captain if he stays. Given that Liverpool is his boyhood club, leaving would not be an easy or automatic decision. The Marcus Rashford saga takes a new twist. The Marcus Rashford situation has taken an unexpected turn, with Tottenham Hotspur reportedly now considering a move for the want-away Manchester United star. Rashford has publicly stated that he is seeking a new challenge in order to reignite his career away from Manchester United, where he has felt the weight of expectations. United are open to offers for the winger, as Ruben Amorim prepares for life without him, and his sale would represent pure profit for the club. David Ornstein has indicated that the most likely scenario in January is a loan move, as clubs interested in Rashford will struggle to meet his $325,000 a week wages. AC Milan, Juventus, and Borussia Dortmund had been seen as the primary suitors in recent days. However, a report from the Daily Mail suggests that Tottenham, United's Premier League rivals, are now looking to take Rashford on loan this month. Tottenham may be the second highest scorers in the Premier League, but manager Ange Postecoglou is still searching for attacking reinforcements. Rashford is viewed as a player who could help Spurs climb the Premier League standings and salvage their season. The 27-year-old has demonstrated his quality at the top level, having scored an impressive 30 goals in 56 appearances during the 2022-23 season, his best to date. Unfortunately, Rashford has not been able to replicate that form this season, and both he and United believe now is the right time to part ways. While Tottenham may be better positioned to meet Rashford's wage demands compared to his continental suitors, it would be a significant surprise if this move were to happen. United are unlikely to want to strengthen a Big Six rival by letting Rashford leave, and the forward's reputation among United supporters could suffer if he moves to Spurs. That said, in football, stranger things have happened, and this move cannot be ruled out entirely. Manchester City are keen on signing Eintracht Frankfurt star Omar Marmoush, although this could lead to talented young player James McAtee leaving the Etihad, according to reports. Marmoush has been in exceptional form this season, scoring 18 goals and providing 12 assists in 24 appearances across all competitions for Frankfurt. His impressive tally of 13 goals in 15 Bundesliga matches is only surpassed by Bayern Munich's Harry Kane. Marmoush has been pivotal in Frankfurt's push for Champions League qualification, with the club currently sitting third in the Bundesliga. However, he may not remain at the club for the entire season. City have earmarked Marmoush as a potential addition to support Erling Haaland after the departure of Julian Alvarez last summer. Team Talk reported on Tuesday that Pep Guardiola's side have made inquiries about his availability. The Guardian further reports that City are targeting Marmoush as part of their plans to recover from a series of poor performances over recent months. According to the Daily Mail, negotiations with Frankfurt are progressing, with a £50 million £62.2 deal seemingly close. However, the Guardian adds that Marmoush's arrival could result in academy graduate McAtee leaving. The young attacking midfielder has featured 10 times for City this season but is eager for more playing time. He is aware that if Marmoush joins, he will fall down the pecking order in the attack. Fulham are reportedly the front-runners for McAtee, with the club hoping to sign him on an initial loan deal this month. Other clubs, including West Ham United and Ipswich Town, are also interested in securing the 22-year-old services, as he is considered one of the top young English talents. Chelsea showed interest last summer, but it remains unclear whether they will pursue him again. McAtee is valued at around 20 billions, 24.8 by City, and his sale would be seen as pure profit for the club, potentially helping fund future transfers. Guardiola would be disappointed to see McAtee leave. After the midfielder scored his first Champions League goal against Slovan Bratislava in October, Guardiola said, "Everyone adores him. You saw the reaction of the players, so everyone loves him. Of course, he will not be a regular player, but in many games he will help us. When he plays like he did today, I can always count on him." Don't miss my Man Ud tipped to rival Man City for top Guardiola target as centre-back chase intensifies. Man City transfers. Real Madrid are reportedly keeping an eye on City defender Josko Gvardiol. Spanish media outlets suggest that Madrid president Florentino Perez is keen on strengthening the team's defense with the addition of Gvardiol in the summer. However, it will be difficult to lure the 22-year-old away from City, as they spent a significant 78 cities or 93.7 mats, 96.7 to sign him in August 2023, and his contract runs until June 2028. Madrid may have to turn their attention to other centre-back options, such as Castello Luqueba from RB Leipzig. How does Marmoush compare with Haaland?